Merry Christmas, team. So obviously today, Boxing Day, we went into tier 3. As promised, I was going to use this day to really prepare myself and prepare the coaches or the way that we could work going forward whilst we're in tier 3. So the obvious thing we can't do is and I'll apologise if you can't see this board, I'll be pointing at it, but do your best to follow along. We can't deliver classes, okay? So we can't session lead from the front. We can't be those natural leaders that the coaches are, okay? We have to pass over some of that responsibility to you. But what we can do, okay, is we can provide our daily programming, our group programming, okay? And we can coach you individually in that session. So if there is a movement that you're becoming unstuck on, or have a problem with, or just not sure it's right, call us over and ask us, okay? So with that in mind, as I said, we're naturally at the front, we're trying to lead, we're trying to keep the time management, we're trying to do all the good stuff. But now this is going to be somewhat put on to you guys, okay? So there's a few things that we must, as athletes and members, kick on with, which is bring the energy, okay? We need to bring a lot of energy into our sessions. Secondly, a working and positive mindset. We're here because it's an important part of our day, and we could have ended up without it, guys. So come on, let's stay positive about this, okay? And thirdly is create that atmosphere, okay? If you're in a normal time, let's say you usually train at 5:30, chances are if a lot of you are still training at 5:30, there will still be a lot of you about, and let's try and keep that positive mindset, okay? Let's try and keep that positive way of feeling going. Let's support each other, even if it is whilst we work out individually. So with that in mind, we've got some goals that we're going to focus on during tier 3. I'm going to call it tier 3 season. And they are, obviously to continue to build upon our fitness. Okay, lots of us have had a great 2020 in terms of our fitness, despite a couple of lockdowns. I've seen some great progress, but let's continue this into 2021. We're going to spend a little bit of time, additional time and energy on working on imbalances, so bringing up our unilateral strength, making sure we're squatting straight on the middle, all that good stuff, okay? And finally, with all this in mind, we're going to make sure we have a lot of fun, okay? So to do that and to level up our sessions, okay, we're going to focus on a couple of things, okay? This is the responsibility of you guys, not a responsibility of the coaches. As I say, we can't be promoting this. It's buddy up or train at similar times to what you normally do, okay? If you follow the timings and you're training around your friends, okay, individually working out, but in support of each other, then we're going to have a great session. Second thing, be proactive, okay? And if you're not sure about something, okay, and the coach is not in direct eyesight, record your lifts, guys, okay? No, we don't usually promote this, but you can record your lifts and just watch them back, see if there's anything there which we can improve. If you're not sure, even when you've recorded, show the coach and they can help you, okay? Thirdly, bring that intensity, okay? So that's time and energy, okay? So if the warm-up says it's supposed to be 10 minutes, let's make sure it takes 10 minutes, okay? Let's attack that warm-up, let's build that, because that warm-up is designed as a building block for us to build and make those gains. And fourthly, enjoy your session, okay? So this is where in a class we'll push you on to do it, okay? But right now, I know it's so much harder. So if there is something, let's say, like me, you hate a burpee box jump and it's programmed, okay? But you love a box jump, okay? If it's in the Metcon, we don't mind this sounds horrendous, but we don't mind if you miss that burpee, okay? Just enjoy your session, okay? Make a small change. That's the deal with CrossFit. We can scale everything, or functional fitness, I should say. Okay, and the last point I wanted to bring up, which is so important, as I say, and I apologise because you know that I'm not very good at this, but us coaches at the top, one of our main things in a session, other than obviously making you have a great session, is time management, okay? So we're going to have to pass this responsibility over to you. Okay, so if you're in your sessions, try to stick to timings, okay? Try to use the 10 minutes as I mentioned, use that 10 minutes as your strength component, use that Metcon, do all of it, okay? Get the benefit of that. There's a reason there's a warm-up strength and Metcon, not just a warm-up and Metcon, okay? Or warm-up gymnastics and Metcon or whatever, okay? And finally, last but certainly not least, let's attack. As I mentioned, let's use these warm-ups to really prepare ourselves for our sessions. Just say, guys, the only real thing which has been taken away is the person at the front of the class. All of us are still here to support each other. Let's attack this year, okay?